Hey guys, we got some crazy weather up the beach today. Windy and raining, and some areas getting snow. So, I don't know, it's got to be at least blowing 80 miles an hour now. But anyways, they're just sharing some of the plumbing stuff we've been working on. We got going on those drains, and I'd show you outside, but I can't really get outside because it's too windy. You wouldn't even hear me. The wind would be blowing so strong. So, but you can see the weather vane. Let me see if you can see the wind blowing that thing around a little bit. Of course, that's just the directional stuff. But so, anyways, you remember that this stack here conceals this tube steel conceals the stack because we have a roof deck and we don't want to be breathing methane up there, so we get it up as high as we could without going above the height limitation of this area. So that stack is located in the corner of that house building, and what we're doing is tying in all horizontal which cross over the floor joists. Instead of drilling through floor joists, we brought it out and put it into the thermal bridge. And you can see this elbow over here picks the 3-inch line that's the drain for the toilet, and then it's picking up on this TY fitting here. It's picking up the jacuzzi tub and the vanity sinks and the shower lineal drain. And that's pitching 1/4 inch per foot, and then we'll just tie back in and continue up on our vent pipe. And you can see I got it tied in. We got a vent tied in right there. That vent over there is the tie-in for the jacuzzi tub. And so it's easy to go there. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna go 3 to 2 on the other side of that wall, and that's going to be the vent for all the fixtures down below, other than the other 2 toilets we have. So it will be a fixture vent for basically 2 vanities, a shower, and a washing machine. But our vent is up here, and that 2-inch vent covers all the fixtures in our bathroom, plus the standpipe for the dish for the washing machine. So that's what we tied in there. Anyways, I'll show you quick. I got Angie with me today. Come on, Angie, we'll go next door. And this is the temporary bath, and we still have this going. But we worked on all our draining, and we got all our drains in. We just had put this lineal drain in today because it came here yesterday. It got shipped. And so now you remember this is where the sinks go. So we had rough plumbed that. And then our vent we had pushed back because we got a cutout for the vanity mirrors, got to go in that wall. So we pushed the vent back in and you know, come up and just strap to the underside of these roof rafters, because our finish actually comes down 2 plates, 3 inches, and then that's our finish that comes in and trims around this window opening. So we got 3 inches there to get our venting in. So that's 1.5 inches there, and then code requires a 2-inch for the toilet. So this just sweeps down 3 and then tees off 2, and then over, because we had to get up to the ceiling, but that's our planter, so now we had to conceal within the planter bottom and then back up the partition wall that separates the foyer from the bath, and we're up inside there concealed. So, and then we temporarily tied in our existing bathroom fixture stuff in here, so we're still vented out. It still vents out that outside, and that's the roof drain there. That's draining the water off the roof. That's 3-inch. And then, so we had 2 lines. We really did want to try to get into that 3 for this, but they don't make a linear drain, a narrow profile that has a drain to one side. The drain's in the middle, and it pitches to each side, 2-inch. So we ran the 2-inch in this bay down below, the floor below, and that picks up the kitchen, the lab sinks and the jacuzzi tub, which we left that trap out. We're gonna wait till we get the tub and we can hook it all in below, because we were just coming close to that floor joist and we didn't really want to cut it. So basically we didn't drill into any of the floor joists at all. We just went in between the bays, and same with the vents. We went up through the bays and we snuck around everything without drilling through. The only thing we drilled through was a few studs in the wall. Anyways, this lineal drain is low profile. Maybe it's an inch deep, the gutter part of it that collects the water. And it's a 6-foot drain. It's made from stainless. That's brushed nickel finish. And that does about 9 gallons a minute. So it's going to be ample for what we have here as far as our shower and body jets and blah, blah, blah. So this finishes off just above our radiant floor mat, because we're going to put a radiant mat here, and then that gets floated over Durock. This side gets 3/4, a 1/2 inch and 1/4 to meet the floor of the addition, and then this side we're just going to do 1/2. So the whole floor is a 1/2, and we're gonna keep the 1/4 back a little ways so we can back pitch this drain. So say 3 inches from this line, because this is a type of drain, lineal drain. You can keep this profile if you want, or if you flip it, it gets the tile to be set inside a pocket, and that's what we're going to do. We'll flip it. So basically you see just this slot going through the tile floor. So from this point over 3 inches is where the glass line is going to be for the door. This is a glass wall, and that door is going to swing just on the other side of this vanity cabinet. There's going to be the swing, because it'll swing in this way, and you can get at your mixing valve for your showers over there. And it's kind of like a little circulation space, because the toilet comes out over here, and then so the door handle will be like right here. You can either push it in, or if you want to pull it open, you can pull it open. And then so now that 3 inches comes away, because we have a border tile going around the perimeter, and then perimeter in here, and a perimeter around this lineal drain. So we're stepping back 3 inches with the 1/4 inch, so we get to pitch back a 1/4. So if any water comes down here and kind of splashes over, it's not going to go out into the floor. It's going to go up that 1/4 and come back into the drain. Because this side we have 3 feet or so, so that's going to be a 1/4 inch per foot, so we'll be up 3/4 of an inch higher on this side, and we'll pitch nice and straight and flat this way. Yeah, but we'll share those videos down the road. We just wanted to show you this, the rough-in plumbing, drains, vents, and then this lineal drain. And these things hook up. This ABS black pipe here just sits in a carriage, and that's hooked up with a Fernco fitting. Just a couple of fittings around a rubber boot, stainless, and then that's your 3 inch with a tail piece. And you can see this fitting right here is a long sweep 90, and then it tees off over there to come up for this 2 inch. And then this shower drain is also 2 inch. Let me show you quick so you can see it. But it was an inch. The throat was an inch here, so we only wanted to be a 1/2 for the Durock, because the whole floor gets 1/2 inch, and then this sits on top of that Durock, and everything else flashes to it. So we just carved out a little trench in there, and that tapers, and that accepts that lineal drain. And then you can see, maybe you can see in there, there's our 2 inch trap. It's just got some tape on it to cover for the debris when we're cutting. And that gets a little tail piece, and then the Fernco goes there and connects up to there. It's very simple. You know, you're making this, you make sure you use 2 inch, because you got to get that water out of here. And then you can actually see this line over here is our vent. This you have to be on the other side of the trap for your vent, so you don't siphon your trap. So that vent pops up and tucks in right up underneath this plywood and then gets up and out. Anyways, that's it, guys. Well, we'll share as we go along. You see how this drain goes in. Then we flash around with that Schuler tape, 5-inch, and we use the Red Guard water proofing liquid membrane on our shower floor. That's our pan, and then we come tile right on top of that. We actually put the electric radiant floor mat right in the shower, so the shower floor is warm too. And then we got some other cool details we're going to be doing. We're actually going to be running the baseboard heat in the shower. So this niche you see here is to house a stainless baseboard heat. It's going to be in here, goes around the room, and then it becomes normal. On the other side of the glass, a normal heat, but in the niche with the fins and the cover, we'll tile the cover so that looks like a slot too, similar to this. And that's wall hung, so that this cabinet doesn't go to the floor; it hangs off the wall. And I don't know, that's about it as far as what we had to share. We just were sharing some of these things, and then we can, as we keep going in this little bath, we'll share more. But anyways, that's your lineal drain and your rough drains for your plumbing. And then we're going to get going on some of hot and cold water feed and our rough plumbed fixtures, manifold, maybe a couple of body jets, and on this side over here there'll be a little bench seat, so there'll be a handheld here, wand, and then you know, we push the plumbing back because we have medicine cabinets that go on the wall, and then we have those niches, or whatever you want to call them, here for the shampoos, and that has to go in, so we kind of tuck back in the walls with our vents. We try to keep the plumbing out of the way. Alright guys, I guess that's about all we have to share for now. So as we make progress, we'll make videos. In the meantime, have a good weekend, and until the next video.